This is the trading review for Wednesday, the 6th of September 2023. And I'm starting to focus more on entries without hesitation and trying to have a more predetermined bias. So what I'm trying to accomplish is have a better entry, better RBR, and I'm trying to move away from breaks up, breaks down, and I'm trying to focus more on volume. But today I didn't quite do that because I left out the level 2 analysis on this one. The ask was a bit on fire, trying to go higher to 96 on Roku. So because I missed that, we shot up on the first minute candle, and we tried to engulf it and lose it here. So I went short once, and I was engulfing the previous candle. So this was a gap short, and we executed, but I got stopped out within the second because the spread was just that nasty. Uh, the spread just got triggered right away, and then on the pullback we tried to pull back down once more. I made another entry and I gave it a little bit more room. I gave it around 30 cents, but the spread is just awful, and so on the uptick it stopped me out again. So I took those gap shorts, and as you can see, maybe it could have been better to wait for the loss of BWeb, right? So here, once this candle closed like this, I could have made my entry here for a small ABCD pattern, but you can see we didn't have continuation really, and the spread is very nasty. So I have two options: one, stay away from this stock, which I think is the best option, or avoid trading it until it settles down. And we had a beautiful reversal here using the 5-minute candle, and closed below the pre-market high, so we failed to break higher, and giving us a very weak signal on the 5-minute candle. So any entry here at 94.50 could have been good, with a stop loss of 30 cents actually, or 40 cents, for a drop down to back to the open price, and see if we can defend it or not, and try to close the gap if Roku ends up red. But it's too big of a gap, so maybe that's what complicated things. The spread made it really bad. But anyways, today my only rules that I'm trying to follow is entry without hesitation. So I'm gonna strike down as a yes despite the loss with spread. Because I executed, I just had to be a little bit sharper when it came to the stop loss placement, because the spread ate me out immediately. I had excellent pre-market. Pull the trigger without hesitation, and stop max loss today. So that's good. I'm not being enticed by the market to go in. It was a good trade. It's just that I didn't look at the level 2, and this is a clear example of how once we open positive and you gap up to one side, the open price gets respected. So you can see Roku, it's trying to regain it, so which makes the gap long to gap short very difficult. I could have done a better job at executing my trade by looking at the level 2. Took 2 trades. They were 0, 2, they were red, and minus 2.4 because of the spread. So I needed my stop loss to be better. But I made my goal, which was just trying to respect, trying to focus on an entry. I'm not gonna enter these trades here because they're not really. No, I think this is fair. This is fair game. Up short. Yes. Bullish. That's what failed me. And loss. Minus 1.2, which resulted in the 2.4 loss, which is a little bit spready. I continue with this. Cap short. Yes. Loss. Minus 1.2. Minus 1.2. And with this, book was bullish, so that was an amateur mistake. Anyways, that's it for the trading review. Tesla was on my side list, but it's continuing to sell off. We rejected R1 and we opened very weak. It was an inside day. I was hoping to have a continuation of the long, and we tried to defend the S3 level here. But we fell, and we are now at S4, so maybe we'll have a nice little S4 reversal. It's an R4 reversal, so we cannot even play an S4 reversal here. Interesting. But anyways, that's it for my trade review. Max loss of 2 trades in a row on Roku, but it is what it is. Need to be more careful tomorrow.